All right. This is a quick one. We are back. The other day I played regular accident. Now we're gonna be going into plane accident. Um, yeah, I really like the game. But I think from the stuff I've heard, I think the devs have abandoned this game, which is unfortunate because the other one was just really good. Especially after the you completed the stage and it would show you how the accident occurred. Bonkers. I remember the tutorial in the last game was really rough. As you can see, they have a background here on all of it. Jeez. Oh, why is this? There we go. Take backpack. All right. Well, already this is running smoother than the other one's tutorial. So there you go. Sometimes I have the fire still burning at the crash site. Use your extinguisher to put it out. Oh, wow, that was fast. It's never that fast. Alrighty. Mark all the elements of the wreckage. What? Where's number 3? Where is number 3? Okay, that's pretty neat. Not really. What? All the way over here? Okay. Photograph. Prepare the photographic documentation. Photograph document. Blue say does indicate. Oh. Alright. 1. Call the text. I assume he was drinking the disinfectant. Ooh. Read the documents of the case. Oh. Oh, other way. Yep. Orbit cheese. Replace components, wings, hyperspeed, no other malfunctions found. My mechanic X. Place engine components, that's it. Okay. Already this is getting way more in depth. 2 flight, weather sunny, flight to survive, flight without disruption. Okay. Photo doesn't add anything. Okay. Plane exploded in the air. It was a bomb. Black box situated. The luggage department. Leave the office. Find tools. Okay. Oh God. I'm gonna drop this thing. Put the cover on wood pallet number 2. No. Well, it's not black at all. That's packing stand. I'll say rules, put the item back. Oh no, here it is. Oh, I'm going down. Okay. Enter that. Okay, fuck. I bring power tools around everything all the time. You don't need to. You don't need to do that. Result reading. Rapidly altitude number of times it was expected whether it was caused by the weather conditions or the steering system malfunction. Send the result to further. Oh, now I gotta send the actual email? What the fuck? Okay. Call the witness. Alright. Sweet mustache. Brother here required no overhaul and inspections were conducted on time. Okay. Maybe it was a bomb. Oh. Sweet. Oh, we get to do one of those ones. Alright. The weather conditions of the plane's flight route losses at altitude were caused by a natural weather phenomenon, not by any problems with steering of the plane. Plane controls functions were functional. Control systems were functional. Okay. Reconstruct the wreckage. Screwdriver. Well, that's not a screwdriver, but okay, I'll bite. Alrighty. Would have been better if I could scan for explosives before I put everything on. Oh well. Oh, here you go. All right, fast box. What we got? Let's put this back. I could have just put that there and put it there, but okay, let's pad the gameplay. Constant bottle. It turns out it contained hydrogen peroxide. Could not have influenced the plane accident anyway. A significant amount of TNT in the fuselage and numerous marks caused by an explosion. Probably exploded in midair. Okay. Nope. There you go. Conduct investigations on your own. We need to take care of other catastrophes. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Let's get on with the first one. Alpha Ballard, known as Crazy Pharaoh's conducting sprays with this well-worn old farming machine. Weather conditions were perfect. It appears the malfunction forced the pilot making an emergency landing in a cornfield. Head to the scene to determine the cause of the accident. Oh man, you're not gonna let me. Oh, here it is. You know, I like fire in games, but I like how this is just like literally just like a PNG. Okay. Hey buddy, you okay? Are you dead? Oh. Oh. Ah, you're fine. Walk it off. You're gonna want to close those doors before, you know, before you drive off. It's the last thing you want to do. All right. Mark all the elements of the wreckage. Okay. This goes for a ways. Interesting. There's one part of the prop. Where's the other side of the prop? So you're gonna show me the drone, but you're not gonna let me do anything with it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. 8. Where's number 9? Why did it show me the hand on this thing? Well. The extent of the world. Okay. No, that's nothing. Where are you, my little friend? You're probably somewhere obvious. Somewhere super, super obvious. Better not be something dumb like, yeah, it's the plane itself. No, got that. Okay. Thank you. I don't have to wander the cornfield for it. Thank you. Fuck. Oh, what the hell? Hmm. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Jesus. Get the spray tank. Get whatever. Okay. Whatever that is. You don't want me to take a... You don't want me to take a picture of the nozzles? Okay. What is that? Ah, I see. So that's what that flap is over there, I guess. I think I figured out what happened. I can hazard a guess. This wasn't bolted on right. It flew back. Nailed his tail fin. That's it. It's kind of quite obvious on this one. Well, I guess I gotta do it in order. Air duster, flight recorder, spraying on the farm. Crazy Fred, blah, 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 took off his air tractor, spraying something without apparent reason. Started plane started standing tank for pilot experience. He was made able to make an emergency landing. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Love it. New spray tanks now, one flight, and everything will be sprayed. It's all the black box. He asks why, and I tell him that I can. Fluid replacement fraction, no other repairs performed. The owner has been informed of the poor technical condition of the aircraft. Special repairs done by Stanley Woodson. Engine's running worse and worse. I looked at it, but I don't know what's wrong. Gotta take it to Stanley. Fix it all because of sticking now. It sounds great. Yeah, sounds about right. Still spin the fields. Goes well. Time for the vegetable spraying. Fairmont Fair. Ate some delicious food. Maybe a bit too much. Now stomach Kate. Thank you. We help Stanley take a look at it. Fairmont for some bigger shopping. Everything is working fine. So this is just his regular fucking car. What do you mean this doesn't add anything to the case? This adds, like, that's a monumental thing for the case. I think it's a monumental thing for the case. We'll just be clear. I'm not determined what the witness. Ooh. What a break. I managed to determine that the witness to the accident was neighbor Mike. Perhaps testimony will be helpful. Fred is admitted to hospital in critical condition. He's not regaining consciousness. When his condition improves, I'll inform you by email. I assume it'll be by later in this case. Putting himself together with duct tape inspections. One inspection, as long as something was working, it was working. And when it broke down, Fred fixed it himself. I don't know why, but Fred insisted on having a black box in place, so I helped him install it. Maybe there'll be some information on it. Yes, I assume there would be. Creature flew with a cornfield. At one point, the plane went straight down to the ground. Fred is a good pilot and somehow managed to land. Maybe it is because of the huge tanks he attached to the plane itself. Told his like friend that those big tanks he won't go far. Alright. Okay. Yeah, there it is. What is this? I assume the black box is inside the vehicle then. Oh boy. You're being extra finicky with how we put you on. Oh boy, come on. You know, Dev, I can see why. Or game, I can see why Dev abandoned you. Oh my god. This thing just live with me now? Okay. Do I need this thing? Oh yeah, I need this thing. Okay. I'm retarded? Okay, no, yes. I don't see... Yeah. Let me see what I gotta put the plane all the way back together, just so I know... Yeah. Maybe a different color? Ooh, it's green. I bet the ice scan is blue. Mm. Okay. I hope you just didn't pill it up in there. Alright, let's put this little pill in the big box, and then we're basically Amazon. Alright, fast box, you know what to do. Did the additional crop spray tanks did not affect the aircraft's payload capacity and were not the cause of the incident. Result during the flight, there's a some functioning. The probable cause was fuel depletion. Check fuel level. So this reminds me, because I like playing investigative games. Are you shitting me? I gotta. Yeah, that's why we should do all this shit before. We should just like, yep, that goes there. Then go for it. Alright. Check the fuel gauge in the cockpit. Dumb. I assume the fuel gauge is not going to work if I have this tank on there. Okay, let's check it now. It's not going to be a bomb. It's half full. Fuel tester. Okay, damn it. All right. So yeah, because I like. Oh yeah, I wondered. Oh yeah, fuel tanks in the wings. Okay. Don't drink. It's weird. Hmm. Yeah, because I like the detective games, so I actually have basically all the old Sherlock Holmes games. And yeah, huge fan. Huge fan. I think I might play through I think it's called Chapter 1. I might play that one on stream. Mostly because I haven't actually beat that one. We've analyzed the substance provided we can contain ordinary aspirin. The powder could not have had any impact on the pilot's psychomotor system skills. Okay. And I think the worst part is that all right. Like, I liked it. Like, I like those games, but that one, it just didn't really how do I put it? These were for a year, but always refueled with 200 gallons of fuel, and it was enough. This time, my new employee Pedro filled the engine. Uh-oh. I speak English, little C, senor. I tank airplane. Senor Alfredo said 200 liters. I think Pedro might have fucked it. Well, when you give me the answer like that, it's whatever. 200 liters. Damaged fuel gauge not allowed the pilot is running out of fuel, which led to the plane's descent. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. So I like chapter 1, but like I think the big problem with it was that it would Pedro his anger fired from his job. One press charge. However, Pedro was employed illegally. Ultimately, a week after returning to the hospital, he rehired Pedro to avoid similar mistakes. He invested in an English language course for his employee. Well, Fred is a more generous man than I would have been. What? Well, that's a shame. On the reservation near Carlton, a beach sundowner C-23 light aircraft has crashed. The weather conditions were ideal. The pilot, Alfred Goldberg, did not survive. The body has been secured by the appropriate services to discover the cause of the crash. Well, if that's the case, and I'm not going to see some funny videos, this can be the last one I do for the night for this. I'm not going to see some funny plane crashes, like the funny car crashes. Okay, find the wreckage. No, still not going to let me scan the map. Okay, let's go for a walk then. Where would I be if I was a downed plane? Where would I possibly be? Oh. Hello, plane. Here we go. I think I got time. Well, you won't let me. It's okay. Alrighty. Keep it going. Keep it going. Alright, all the elements. Give me that. Give me that. I hope that was just me standing on that thing and not something big and rumbly coming through them bushes. Alrighty. Oh god, no, we're missing a propeller again. Oh boy. No map, no parts. Okay. A feature immediately abandoned by the tutorial. See, a place like this would have a bear or two. I think I think. I don't think, but I do. Oh, here it is. There's the prop. Okay. 7. Oh, there's the yoke. Is there anything else on the plane that you want me to scan? Oh. Hey, look. Oh, he was drinking. Okay. You know. Oh, German, too. Are you gonna make me find, like, a pack of cigarettes or something? Okay. It's one of the clues his mistress's panties. How about that severed finger from the last game? Oh, oh. There it is, in a logical spot. That was the most logical spot for that plane crash, that piece. Yeah. Alrighty. And away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get her out of here. Let her go. Yeah, I can start to see why the devs abandoned this game. Alright, let's finish this up, boys, and then we'll go on to something different. Yeah. Well, obviously he was drinking. Pastors, Victor Benjamin Goldberg. Took on the direction of Mount Mary. The weather conditions were ideal. The pilot did not report any malfunction. The machine suddenly lost altitude and crashed in territory of the Blue Creek Forest Reservation. And you're not letting me click out. Okay. No. Well, all systems up. Scattered showers. Engine slightly stuttered. Rainy, aircraft work, no problem, no disruption, no problem, no problem. Okay. Placement of ailerons, fixing altimeter, conservation of yoke, some tires. Alright. Let's check these photos. I think that aileron dropped, and then that was it. 7 to 8 of which have been with the Goldbergs. When I do things, I always do top notch. I never allow myself to screw up, so you can check it by making a scan. Okay. Can do. Maybe you're just a shitty mechanic. Not much left, man. I made a mention to find him. Find out the people who saw the accident are Helen and old Bill. Go ask them. Maybe there's something they'll tell you more. Okay. Exclude participate in third parties. It's good. Such strategies are seldom recorded in our area. But yeah. He found out with Margaret that his wife had gone to their house in the mountain, not alone but with a lover. He wanted to catch them red-handed. I brought him to the airport. He got into the aircraft. And Paul was responsible. Maybe you'll know something more about this. Another person asking, is Mrs. Goldberg? I don't believe this to be an ordinary accident. I mean, holy shit, that's a lot of people. Okay, hello, Helen. So plane was flying sideways as I've had trouble staying in the air. Comes from the growing grain of the gym chickens. Must have been some engine malfunction. You know, back in Vietnam, I served in the Air Force. Okay, thank you. Leave a message. Perfect. Leave a message. Oh, they're getting busy. All three of them getting busy. Okay. Okay, let me check. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Well, worth a try to reassemble it that way. Okay, buddy. You can go there. No. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. Little luggage hatch. What do you mean it's not going on? Flat aileron. Oh, I should have put the passenger seat on first. It's gonna be a bitch to reach over. But actually, okay. Yeah, didn't do anything dumb like put the door on first. Okay. Check the contents of the hip flask. That's a huge flask. Okay, if you're putting anything in other than alcohol in a flask, like, come on, man. Come on. Why do I have another plane in here? Also, thank God they're not making me use the crane to lift the stuff, because that would make it so much slower. Send the parts. Engine and the aileron. Okay. I don't know why you need me to put the whole thing back on. Oh, boy. This dude is fucking yoked. Like, do you know how much that engine weighs? Like, look at this thing. And I'm just casually picking it up. I probably pick it up by like one hand. All right. Call the witnesses. Okay. Last plane review Aerotech. Miss Goldberg brought plane back herself. Is the wife of pilot? Of course, it was her. It was her who usually flew the plane to the mountains. Nada. Nada. Violent life and then a violent death. He was always a ticking bomb. Never knew when he would explode and start another fight. I had wanted to break up for so long, but my husband didn't want to give me a divorce. How did we meet? Ironically, many years ago, we met in the Aero Club. Okay. We did take care of Goldberg's plane. As far as I can remember, Goldberg was here personally about a year ago. It all looked good in the papers. Maybe Jim, conducting the inspection, will be able to tell you something more. Unfortunately, he's not at work today. Please try reaching him on his cell phone. Okay, mechanic Jim. Okay. I think they'll be sour between the Goldbergs for a long time. She wanted a divorce, and he would say it would only be over his dead body. And for about their common property, $1 million for some time. Miss Goldberg would take the plane and look for some peace and quiet in the mountains. It's very suspicious that this time she did not take the plane. All right. Hey, wait a minute. 3995B? Okay. Hall 3589. Aw, man, there's some bullshittery going around here. Tail numbers, oh my god. There's 15-year-old Scotch whiskey inside. Yeah, what else would there be? Having conducted series tests, found no technical malfunctions or anything that crashed. Engine was operational. Okay. Engine was good. Oh. Okay, it's back. All right. Essentially, the other one could have fallen off before hitting the ground. We suspected to be the fault of the applied mounting screws. We further recommend examination of the screws with kind regards, Aeronautics Department. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was there whiskey in the hip blast? Remember, recommend doing a blood test. Check whether Goldberg was piloting under the influence of alcohol. Order the blood test. How the fuck of... No, we don't know that one yet. Oh yeah, probably be here. Oh wow. Oh, that's right. And I gotta throw you in a box because we gotta throw in a box because we're like Amazon. Bam, bam. Don't throw my rewood drill in there. Ordered doctor. Ordered Goldberg's blood test. Okay. How? Some of these results supposed to be an email. Call witnesses. In the last inspection, did good. Everyone didn't touch it. If it was replaced, it must have been done earlier. Not in our place. Miss Goldberg, blonde one, pretty hot for her age, by the way. Did I talk to her? Nah, I'm kind of shy to women. Okay. Shampoo, I do want to take the plane in the mountains that day. Took the car and visited my lawyer on the way. Or filed a divorce anyways. You can check it. You suggested it was me. The cause he had is accident. Ludicrous. Okay. You look gross. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I thought this was the thing. Okay. Alcohol level 00. Pilot sober. Okay. Sober. Alright. What do the bolts say? Wee. Okay, the bolts say alibi. I've been made of poor quality steel and had no required attestations. Such screws should never be used in aircrafts, where all the parts must endure exceptionally difficult operating conditions. Regards, Mechanics Institute. Chinesium. Place with tunas. Oh. And both wings. Conservation. Yeah, okay, so it flew for 2 years basically before it gave up. Which isn't bad. This feral day, Miss Goldberg from my office, and we took her to her care of her divorce papers. The proof, if there's a need, I can provide the monitoring footage from the office's reception hall. Please give me a moment. I'll check. The plane was brought in by Mr. Goldberg personally. It was about 3 years ago. We made the inspection and replaced the aileron. Among the things, young Tom was taking care of it. I'll give you his phone number. Maybe he'll be able to tell me something more. Oh, young Tom. Kept on screaming that you wanted to go faster. An exceptionally unpleasant character. If I wasn't at work, I'd punch his face in the aileron. Yeah, I replaced it. The problem, the screws I had, got no idea. Or all the screws at all stuff. Inc. Yeah, I can send the order. Okay. It says from China. I'm gonna laugh. Universal screws are expected deliveries 4 days. Thank you for shopping. It was cheap Chinesium screws. Send the email with test results to all screws. Okay. If you sold screws to Flycraft and pass that with test results attached, the bolts are not required. Cheap Chinesium. We have these sold the screws, but it's clearly stated in the advertisement they had no attestation since they are a collector's item attaching a screen shot from our shop as proof. You needed to give me the thing. Considering he's in a hurry, you have to give the plane ready right at that moment. Fortunately, there were no aileron screws anywhere, missing stocks. I was sick and tired of the guy. In fact, he kept screaming at me. I wanted him off my back, so I ordered replacements for the screws on the internet. They said they were no different from the originals. I was young and stupid, and definitely wouldn't do that now. Believe me. Oh my god. Fucking AliExpress screws. Okay, good. Helen saw a plane flying in the silent manner, which lost control, caused the aileron, which got detached from the wing, caused by a fracture in the bolts fastening the aileron. The bolts did not have the right attestation. They shouldn't have been used in the aircraft. Young Tom, the mechanic, had used uncertified bolts in order to fulfill Goldberg's unrealistic expectations as quickly as possible. This rush turned out to have fatal consequences. We had to wait 4 days for the plane anyways. Okay. Young Tom has been accused of dereliction of duty when negligent homicide might be facing to 8 years in prison. The interesting thing is that Mrs. Goldberg has paid for Tom's attorney from her own resources. She claims that her husband was a raging nutcase who would force others to obey him. So it wasn't the boy's fault that he wanted to fulfill Goldberg's absurd demands as quickly as possible. Oh shit. Was immediately fired by Miss Goldberg due to basic accusations. The boy did not receive positive letters of recommendation. Has been having trouble finding work for a while now. The life of the remaining people hasn't changed significantly. Still, the crash will remain in their memory for a long time. Yeah. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of achievements. Yeah, so this game has been out for a bit. Yeah, it's been out for a bit, and reading the stuff on the forums, I think, or Steam forums, I think it's been abandoned. Yeah, which is unfortunate, because they were, like, the first game was, like, really good. So, here's hoping they get back to it and finish it off. Especially because they didn't have any actual videos on it. Yeah. Well, I will get back to you in a few minutes and we will play something else. See you in a bit.